Previously on Morlvision. Welcome to Morlvision 2021, and I'm joined by my very special guest and good friend, Terry.
Thanks for having me, Sean. Reviving from the dead is sure to wreak havoc with my temporal lobe.
Okay, glad we've entered it into canon that you've got brain damage. I haven't got you down as an entrant, Terry. I don't think you're in it. You're down as a host.
A host can sing as well. Many a host has sung in the past.
A host can sing, but you can't compete. I don't think you can compete.
Let's Beyblade. Let's Beyblade. Let's Beyblade. Let's Beyblade. Beyblade. As I said, I poured my heart and soul into writing this.
Have you ever watched a television show called Beyblade? Well, why did you sing about it?
I've never heard that word before, Sean.
You've said it. You said it in the song. You've been playing up all night. I'm trying to run a community art show here, and you can't go 10 minutes without talking about your brain damage. And I give you an inch, and you sing the Beyblade theme song. Don't get me started on the flag. You're not well.
I think that I've done extremely well considering my severe brain damage produced.
The winner of the Morlvision 2021 Song Contest. It is Derbyshire. The winner is Nikki and Nikki's Dad with Shopping Trip, based on the prompt Asda Cafe.
And congratulations once more to Derbyshire. Terry Wogan, resurrected from the dead.
Oh boy, is it that time of year already? All right, lads, come on in. Whoa, wow, oh boy. Whew. And what do you think you're doing? It's time for Morlvision. Oh. I'm just going off. Just going up there, are you? Okay, well, there's nothing up there. Oh. Yeah, there is the titles. And some key information. Yeah, pretty cool, actually. I'd be checking that out if I were you. Looks good, I'm going. Hello and welcome to Morlvision 2022. I am the eponymous Morl, and I am joined tonight by my dear friend, Terry. Terry? Terry, is your mic working? This is your cue to say hello? What's wrong?
Well, to be honest, Sean, I'm a little bit peeved, and apologies for swearing, but I feel like I wasn't paid the correct level of respect in that introduction just now.
I laid out the events that happened as I remember them. Well, not even as I remember them. That's footage. That's just what happened.
Pretty subjective to me.
I don't know if footage can be subjective.
Well, it was.
That's just... Terry, you had every opportunity to talk to me about this before the show. Do we want to just... I mean, it's not their fault. Don't punish them if you're angry with me. Do we want to just, hype up? We're ready. It's Morlvision 2022. 23 new songs, 23 new original music videos. It's time for excitement.
Okay, but I won't be happy about it.
No, there's your cue.
Oh, right.
Now's your time.
Yes. Welcome to Morlvision. I'm Terry Wogan, and welcome to Morlvision. I'll be honest, I'm a bit rusty. The afterlife's been very hard on me, Sean.
Listen, is there anything I could do that would make you feel better? Is there anything I could do that will cheer you up?
Look, back when I was alive, living on your Earth, I had my own little introduction that I always used to play for all of my appearances, and I'd feel much happier and much more willing to give everyone the old Wogan charm if we could just show them the fruits of my labours. It would make me a very happy little boy.
You want me to play you a theme song?
I want you to play my theme song, the Terry Wogan theme song, passed down through one generation.
I don't know. I mean, the only way maybe that could happen is if people typed !donate in the chat and went to bit.ly/morltip and donated to fill up that bar for Terry Wogan's theme song. Maybe under those circumstances. My hands are very much tied with regards to this. I'd love to make you happy, but I'm afraid my hands are tied. There's production costs. If we're adding a whole extra VT just for you, I need to at least pay some of the staff, the bar staff,
It's just an MP4 file.
I'm afraid, again, my hands are tied. In the meantime...
Pretty untied to me.
No, they're not. They are... They're completely bound. My choices aren't my own. I'm under a higher authority.
I know what you mean.
Okay, you get your wish. Thank you very much, Yum Yum. Yeah, thank you very much. Well,
we said this happened last year as well.
Yeah,
we said it so much. We said it so much higher than it was.
I thought. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Yum Yum. Thank you, Quacking Tunes. I just thought for the pacing. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Well,
we're not building up to that. I'll just put that up in a minute.
Yeah. All tension is gone. Evaporated. The mood has evaporated from the room. But the good news is that we'll get to see the old Terry theme. So I look forward to doing that.
My chat simply just cannot pass the marshmallow test. Thank you very much, Killian. Thank you very much, Realsoz. Before we play Terry Wogan's theme tune, thank you very much, Uteef. Tonight is a community song contest. 23 people have entered and made all new songs and all new music videos. We will be going through them tonight. And what's the stretch goal? Yeah, shall I set that now?
Maybe. I feel like I have a suspicion, Sean, that if we set a number, it will be met.
I mean, that sounds great. That's not a problem. That sounds good.
Okay, that's all right.
I'll let this taper out, though.
Yeah, look, I think there might be some admin to get out of the way at the start of the show anyway, so maybe we can come to the stretch goal in a little bit.
Let me tell you what is happening tonight. Thank you very much, Jambird. I want nothing more than Wogan to be happy, so that Wogan will behave himself. Tonight, if you type ! Morlvision in the chat, it will give you a URL. If you go to sharball.live/mall, you can interact with our very own custom voting system. Thank you very much for the follow, Beatles Jane. Welcome aboard. This is how tonight's going to work. There's going to be 2 blocks of 23 songs. We will have a short interval after 11 where Terry Wogan will share one of his nightmares with us for 15 minutes. That is our opportunity to go and have a wee and make a tea. Then we will have a song recap section where we'll go over everything we've just seen. Then the voting will close. Thank you very much, Industrial Pet, for the follow. Welcome aboard. Please get comfortable. So, what I want from everyone now is if you can go to sharball.live/mall, log in, and tell me if that works. That's what I need from you. Thank you very much, Teague Davies, for that £5 donation.
What a lovely
Voting
name.
links works. Voting link works. Worked for me. It's worked for me. If anyone has any trouble, put it in the chat, and we will try to deal with it. If there are any bugs or glitches, again, this has been made just for this show, and it has been made this week, so there is a chance there'll be problems we couldn't foresee.
Sean, how does it work, this voting system of yours?
So, thank you very much, Josie Russell, for that £10 donation, and the comment, "I heart you, Terry." So you've got a fan there.
Oh, thank you. What do you mean by heart? I believe heart is a noun, isn't it?
I think they mean love, but they're using heart.
Oh, that's very sweet.
I use my heart for Terry.
Oh, okay.
My heart beats for Terry. I think that's what it's saying.
That's very kind of... I could do with a new heart, you know.
Oh, I don't think they're offering a transplant. I don't think they're offering to revive your fetid body.
That would be really helpful, if I'm honest. My body is fetid.
Yeah. All of it?
Do with a new one. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Head to toe?
Head to toes.
Okay, yeah. So, the way the voting system is going to work is when you log on, you will be given an opportunity to give cubes of appreciation to each song. It's a 1 to 5 voting system. If you hold down the big circle with a bear in it, you will allocate a cube. There is an undo button. You also need to hold that down. That should also take like a second of pressing to just make it harder to remove cubes by accident. You can add and remove cubes as we go. And when the voting opens, every time we move into a new song, I will update your app and it will push you to the current song. I'll give you a warning when you're about to do that so that you aren't shaken out of any business that you're undertaking.
So hang on. Cubes?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, Sean. I've done a fair few Eurovisions in my time. And there's a much easier way to vote than getting involved with cubes.
What do you mean?
Give me a ring.
What, ring you up? What, and just tell you what?
Tell me who you want to vote for, and I'll promise to remember to put it into the system.
Or what, are you just going to remember it or you're not going to write it down?
The old brains never failed me so far, so... Oh, sorry, I called you Sean instead of Sean.
Yeah, so not exactly inspiring a lot of trust in the old brain there, I would say.
Just give me a ring, and that's a much easier way to vote.
Can I just say to everyone, don't ring Terry Wogan. Just vote using this system. Just put the cubes where you want them. I don't really know how you'd get in touch with Terry Wogan, so I'd say don't worry about that.
My phone number is a matter of public record.
Okay, don't ring. Can we get in the chat, please? DRTW for don't ring Terry Wogan. That
could also stand for definitely ring Terry Wogan.
Okay, can you put in the chat NRTW for never ring Terry Wogan, please? Because some people might see that.
For
yeah?
No, non-read, no, never run. Ooh, not, never. No, normally ring Terry Wogan.
Okay, you really did your best there. Thank you very much, Erin, for that £10 donation. Listen, Terry, I do appreciate that you are trying your best. Is everyone satisfied that the voting system works?
Nope.
Sorry?
No.
Well,
you asked.
Yeah, and I'm very grateful that you were honest with me. Listen, Terry, I think you've got a lot of nervous energy, or maybe you're just being aggro. Would it help if I played your theme song, and would that maybe calm you down?
Yes, it would, Sean. Yes, it would.
Okay. And is it the thing you sent me in the middle of the morning?
This is the yes. I managed to dig it out of the old archives, and send it over to you. This is the classic Terry Wogan theme song we all know and love.
Okay, if it makes you happy, this is the Terry Wogan theme song.
Terry Wogan, this is the Terry Wogan theme tune. Terry Wogan, this is the Terry Wogan song. My name is Terry Wogan, I've come back from the dead. I eat and drink and fuck and fight, give us this day our daily bread. Terry Wogan, this is the Terry Wogan theme tune. Terry Wogan, this is the Terry Wogan song, and here's the show. I have to come clean. My brain is utterly fucked. You made an old man very happy, Sean. Thank you everyone in chat who donated to my theme song and to the real introduction to Morlvision this year. Brought to you from the lovely town of Derbyshire. County of Derbyshire.
Okay, thank you very much for sharing that with everyone.
You're welcome.
Are we ready to begin the competition proper?
I think so.
Then I think it's going to be about time to start playing some of these dang songs.
How exciting.
Now, I think the first thing I should do is open the voting. The voting has now opened, and that is wrong. So,
to fill some time, I'd just like to make everyone know that my theme tune is available on minidisc. So if you've got any minidisc players out there, that is the only format in which it is available. So please buy them. I need the money.
Continue to fill for me, please.
Do you know how difficult it is to get a train ticket to Derbyshire from hell? Do you know how many people I had to kill to get into hell?
Here we go. This
All right,
is
there we go.
our first song of the evening. Voting is now open. Please let me know if people do have any issues with the voting. We will be going through things one by one, and there's always a chance to catch up and place votes you weren't able to if you are logging in a little late. This is our first song of the evening. It is made by Reception Music. The track title is Take Ya. They are representing the region of the Stockport Pyramid. And the big gimmick of Morlvision is that all participants enter 3 random prompts. These are all randomized, and everyone who's taking part in Morlvision are given 3 random prompts written by other contestants. They have to use at least one of them when making their song. They can use 2, they can use 3. Reception Music has made their song based on the prompt Megafauna. Thank you very much, Rosanna, for that £50 donation. Incredibly kind of you. Then, without further ado, this is our first song of the night, Take Ya by Reception Music, representing the region of the Stockport Pyramid, inspired by Megafauna.
Great days in store for everyone. Come to Chesterfield.
So you're looking for something new? Tired of pyramids and viaducts too. How about I take you down to Chester Zoo? Nice little day out for just me and you. Up in my Vauxhall from 2006. Now we're cruising down the M56. Say you got problems, well I got the fix. Did your camera full charge? Yeah, we snapping mad pics. And if you need a wee, you can count on me. Stop at the services and you can take a whiz. And there's a 3-8 Smith, and you can have your pick. Have a go in the fruit machine, it's no atmosphere.
Yeah, 2 early bird over 26 tickets for Chester Zoo, please. We've got this coupon from the back of a Rice Krispies Kellogg's box that I'm pretty sure hasn't expired just yet. Thank you.
Come to me and you at Chester Zoo. So much to see, so much to do. Yeah, they got monkeys and they got baboon. It's pretty spooky when they look at you. They got bats, they got rats. Is that a kid in a cage? They got snakes, they got crips, they got a dog with a brain. A dog with a brain.
Incredible. That was our first song of the evening.
A lovely entry. Thank you very much. Reception music for giving us some lovely music. And a
You-
good reception.
Have you ever been to the zoo?
Me? Twice.
Yeah. Have a nice
Yeah.
time.
Yes. I'm sort of... when trying to fulfill, I may have inadvertently entered into canon that I am in hell. So I'm trying to think about that. But yeah, I went to the zoo. Killed a lot of animals. But by mistake.
You weren't born in hell, so you could have gone to the zoo in the past.
Yes, that's right. Yes, I did.
Yeah, okay. That was our first song of the evening. You may allocate cubes. Don't feel you need to allocate all your cubes now. You can adjust and move as time goes on. I know it can be hard to work out what the first song should get. I am going to move on to the second song. Each time we move on between songs, I will update what the current song is. And that's going to happen now. It might move your app onto the current song. Apologies if that is a nuisance to you. That is what I am doing. And from the megafauna of the zoo to ducks, it is Quacking Tunes with their song Shoes. They are representing the region of bumfuck nowhere, and they were inspired by the prompts shoes and ham. All of our flags tonight were designed by SK Schaefer, who is an incredible illustrator and is in the chat tonight.
Hello.
Hello.
I just wanted to interject. I hadn't spoken for a while, so I wanted to say something.
And I think you chose a great thing to say.
Thank you.
This is Shoes by Quacking Tunes.
As an invocation to the muses, I'll sing about all my pairs of shoes. I have 4.5 pairs, unless I'm wrong. Where the fuck has the other shoe gone? I've checked my room, I've checked downstairs, and it doesn't appear to be anywhere. I'm just gonna have to sit here and stew. All I want is my bloody shoe. Shoes that are on my feet, walking to a beat I haven't figured out yet. Don't know which way to go, I just know I can't be slow. I know that that's my best bet. These people in front of me really don't seem busy. I think I'm gonna kick them. It's not that hard to walk fast while you also talk. This is the one thing I condemn. Other shoes have never really brought much luck. If I'm being honest, they've always kinda sucked. My feet are too thin, and then I find I've been walking with my shoe left far behind. My mum always told me I fit high heels, but I never really found the appeal. Why would I want to go through the pain of standing on tiptoes for minor height gain? Shoes that are on my feet, walking to a beat I haven't figured out yet. Don't know which way to go, I just know I can't be slow. I know that that's my best bet. These people in front of me really don't seem busy. I think I'm gonna kick them. It's not that hard to walk fast while you also talk. This is the one thing I condemn. I often found my schemes useless. They've never really helped, I'll confess. But hey, I've got some new shoes on, and suddenly everything's bang. Wait, no, wrong song. Shoes that are on my feet, walking to a beat I haven't figured out yet. Don't know which way to go, I just know I can't be slow. I know that that's my best bet. Yeah, that'll do.
That was Shoes by Quacking Tunes.
Wonderful stuff, all around. Loved it. I don't wear high heels for the same reason.
Yeah? You don't want minor height gain?
Nope, I'm tall enough.
Yeah? You a tall guy?
I'm so tall, Sean.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe how tall I am.
Yeah, try me.
All right. 5'10".
Really plausible. You've picked one of the more plausible heights for a person to have.
Yeah.
I'll pop that in. Pop that in my brain as a belief.
Yeah.
That was Shoes by Quacking Tunes. Please place your orbs now. I am keeping an eye on the chat in case anyone has any problems with the voting. But in the meantime, I am wrenching us from that and putting us into the next song.
How exciting. Also worth reminding that you don't have to vote after each song. You can save your votes to the end.
You can vote however you like. If you want to look at this board here, the voting will not close until after all the songs are recapped at the end.
And you can just ring me.
I don't, please, in the chat, please, never ring Terry Wogan in the chat if you can. I think it's really important that new viewers know that ringing Terry Wogan is not a good idea. Do you get to allocate 5 points per performer? Yes. Each performer you can give basically a rating between 1 to 5. And you can continually change your ratings throughout the entire show until the very end, when I will make it very clear when voting is about to shut.
Yes.
Now, we have Turn It Back On by maggiefbk, representing the region of Indianapolis. Representing the region of Indianapolis. Inspired by the prompts, ducks having a nice time, and something just feels off.
Ooh.
This is maggiefbk with Turn It Back On. That was Turn It Back On by maggiefbk.
Wow. That something felt a little bit off.
Something felt looming and sinister. In my heart, I felt unease, and yet I had to dance.
I wish I had a heart, then I could dance.
You don't have a heart,
No.
and you need one to dance. I'm learning so
I think-
much.
Yeah. A heart pumps blood to my legs.
Yeah, same. I'd relate.
Yeah. We have so much in common.
That's why we're good friends.
Yeah.
That's why
yeah.
we do this every year.
Yeah, yeah.
That was Turn It Back On by maggiefbk. I am taking us to our next song.
Ooh.
This track is Happy Ever After, brought to us by Mono, representing the region of near the Big Tesco.
I know it well.
Now, this is our first 3-prompter of the night, inspired by the prompts Swamp, the prompt The Dread of the Quickly Approaching Deadline, and the prompt of Love Deeply, but not too deeply.
It's an easy mistake to make.
It's a mistake we have all made, which after this song we will never make again. This is Happy Ever After by Mono.
Once upon a time, there was a swamp, and in this swamp lived an ogre. It was a happy place of peaceful solitude until one day the peace was interrupted by an unwelcome swarm of fairy tale guests exiled from their homes by a conceited lord with eyes on the throne. Now the ogre's going to see him and bring Donkey along. The lord said to the ogre, save the princess, save the swamp. And so they set off on a grand adventure. The donkey and the ogre fight a dragon, save the day, and rescue the princess away. The ogre and the princess start falling deeply in love. The princess confesses a surprisingly relatable secret. But all the ogre hears is ugly beast decides to wrap his feelings up and get her back to the lord. Back to the castle and the princess betrothed. Donkey's been shooed off home. The swamp is the ogre's and the ogre's alone. Everything is perfect once again. And the ogre lives happy ever after. But now the ogre just feels empty. Donkey helps him realize his mistake. True love was there the whole time. Now they've got to stop a wedding. But is there any time for action? Is it already too late? Can he prevent true love's disaster? Can they live happy ever after? Yes. Once upon
That was Happy Ever After by Mono.
Really incredible. A similar thing happened to me, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, it did.
Oh yeah, you going to elaborate on that?
Well, I thought it was sort of covered in the song.
Okay, it was very similar. Similar
Across the
enough that
board.
if you see that song, you know what happened to you as well.
I could explain what I mean, but I'd only be repeating the song.
Yeah, it's easier to watch the song again.
Watch the song again.
Yeah, I mean, not now.
Not now. Later.
Not now, in your own time. watch it again thinking, this happened to Terry Wogan. That was Happy Ever After by Mono. Coming up next, we move from the Big Tesco to the Amber Valley.
Ooh.
This next track is called Summer's Comin', and it was put together by Dominic Cummings. This is another 3-prompter. Some people just want to reach for the moon. It is inspired by the prompt The Simpsons, Season 7, Episode 19, A Fish Called Selma.
Good one.
The person who entered that prompt in was referencing my guidance on the sign-up form of an overly specific and needlessly difficult prompt. And my example was referencing a specific episode of The Simpsons. Someone, of course, did enter that in, which I did want. Prompt number 2 is The Coming of Summer, and prompt number 3 is Alas, our trumpet player got drunk. Yeah, you've been there as well.
Just avoid brass sections in general, I'd say.
Yeah,
Never
bad
putting together an
memories.
orchestra. Cut them out. Have 2 strings.
Yeah, 2 whole string sections.
Yes, to clarify. And each string section has probably about 1,000 strings.
1,000 string instruments or 1,000 strings?
1,000 individual pieces of string, including pieces of string they may happen to have.
Right, like in their pockets.
Yes.
Yes. This is Summer's Comin' by Dominic Cummings.
Fucking hell, I fucking told you don't let him near the Bacardi breezers. Yeah. Alright then, fine. No trumpet. So it goes, 'cause I really got work to do. This is spinning on a buzzer, I think they got work to do. Just a guy with a neck and a singing, we got people to meet. Because all we got are horses, double big feet. Summer's feet are popping in the boots, it's the pumping in the sun. Summer's coming with a working glasses. Summer's coming with a working glasses. Summer's gonna move with a hundred biscuits. Summer's feet are popping in the boots, it's the pumping in the sun. Summer's coming with a working glasses. Summer's coming with a working glasses. Summer's gonna move with a hundred biscuits. So it goes, 'cause I really got work to do. This is spinning on a buzzer, I think they got work to do. Just a guy with a neck and a singing, we got people to meet. Because all we got are horses, double big feet. I feel it popping in the roots, it's stomping in the sun. It's even a working glasses. I'm going to smoking my hundred weeks to go. Someone gonna move with a hundred biscuits. I feel it popping in the roots, it's stomping in the sun. It's even a working glasses. I'm going to smoking my hundred weeks to go. Someone gonna move with a hundred biscuits.
That was Summer's Comin' by Dominic Cummings.
Incredible. That song was as unhinged as my jaw.
Yeah? Metaphorically?
No, literally.
Right. Really
So, I've been thinking a bit about this. It's very expensive for me to get here once a year, what with the trains and all. And I think what might be a good opportunity at Morlvision would be to sell some of my, how to put it, high quality artifacts. Am I allowed to do that? Can I, please? Please.
What are you proposing? I don't understand.
We have a lot of fans and friends here in the chat, and I think it might be a good idea just to, flog stuff to them that I want to offload. To help me buy for a train ticket.
Like,
Remember, my song is on mini disc player.
okay.
There we go.
And is
You
that
can
what you
buy
want
that.
to sell?
No. I do want to sell it, but I only have one, and it's not. And even if I sell it at the maximum price that I'm allowed to sell it, which is £1 billion, it's not going to quite cover the cost of my train to hell. So I've taken up minting NFTs. No, it's really good. You see, what you do is have you heard of something called the blockchain?
I don't want Terry. I don't want this. Terry,
The blockchain
you-
is
you
an
really are in
entirely
hell.
user-generated system whereby you own a receipt of an item. And that
okay,
means
Terry,
you own
please
it.
let me cut you off there. Thank you, Industrial Pet, for the subscription. Terry, I think this is a really bad idea. If you want to do Wogan's Web 3.0, I have set an unreachable financial target. If we get there, you can do it. But frankly, I waited until all the steam had run out of donations, and I've put it beyond our reach, I'm afraid. So, if we get there,
I really have to sell these NFTs. I need to get rid of them as quickly as possible, if I'm honest.
well, Reception Music has donated £20. Love you all. Need to get people off of that. I actually don't want Terry Wogan to be selling NFTs on the
Please
stream.
help me. I really need to sell. I need to get rid of these as quickly as possible.
I think we should go on with the competition.
I'm
and-
very hungry.
Well, you're in hell, so you don't really actually need food.
But I like it.
Okay. moving on. Thank you very much for the £10 from Saint Laub, who says, I woke up and all my Terrys were gone. Well, I wish I had that problem. Raspy Panda's tipped £5. Give me that Terry Wogan NFT action. And Love You Terry has tipped £1. No comment, but I think it's clear what they're trying to say.
They're trying to say, I want to invest in NFTs.
They're not. They are trying to encourage you, and
They
it's
gave
my
some
job to
money.
keep. It's my job to keep the show on track. And we're moving straight on to our next song. This is. Thank you very much, Fluff Weasel, for that. Oh no, thank you, Jambird, for gifting that sub to Fluff Weasel. Very kind of you. Our next track is called Cowboy Shiznit, made by Nevocyte, representing the region of Respectville. This is inspired by the prompt Jim Ross saying Cowboy Shiznit. Coming up now, this is Cowboy Shiznit by Nevocyte.
We're ready to get into some Cowboy Shiznit here tonight on Dynamite. There's nothing wrong with talking to God.
I gave my word. I wouldn't interfere in WW business, but this is not business. This is personal.
It sure as hell is. That's the man's wife.
The bill is wrong. I don't think Austin even knows it. This is not a wrestling match. This is a fight.
folks, I tell you what, as long as I live, I'm never going to forget March 31st, 2003, because Eric Bischoff has done the worst thing,
I am reality.
That was Cowboy Shiznit by Nevocyte.
Truly lovely stuff there. I just had to quickly clarify something that someone brought up in the chat. Someone suggested a £500 stretch goal for the uncensored version of the Terry Wogan theme tune. And I'd just like to say, it's all on the mini-disc. And another reason why we should do Wogan's Web 3.0.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy with you selling things. I don't want you selling NFTs of all things, and I don't want you selling NFTs and on the side selling pornography. So I really think we should just go with the competition.
Someone's a
Catbox has just tipped £1. Well, what am I supposed to believe in? That you can film yourself naked and sell it? I think you can. I mean,
that's quite an easy thing to believe.
Yeah, highly as plausible as your height. Now, that was Cowboy Shiznit by Nevocyte. I'm going to bring up the next track. This is a love song to the old Birmingham Library by Ranch Car, representing the region of wherever there's good soup cooking. They were inspired by the prompts, what would Robert Smith do? And libraries. So, this is a love song to the old Birmingham Library by Ranch Car.
Take it away.
Get the train in from Wild Green, get off at New Street Station. First time I saw you, my heart leaped, full of anticipation. To some you were just bricks and concrete, to me a music education. Gorillas, Demon Days, Radiohead's Kid A, and The Cure's Disintegration. Think we probably met at the wrong time, and I was broken, too low to function. You could say we're ships in the night, but I say we're cars at Spaghetti Junction. Disemboweled you and started again. A glass of chrome evolution. From your balcony I couldn't see better when you were a town institution. I drank the same deep waters as you, from Moseley Road Bars to Powell's Pool. In the dark like the gods of Pigeon Park, my hopes began to unspool. Think we probably met at the wrong time, and I was broken, too low to function. You could say we're ships in the night, but I say we're cars at Spaghetti Junction. I think we probably met at the wrong time, when forever left me close to hurling. You say we're in different places, but I say we're on different floors of the bull ring. Say we're ships in the night, but I say we're cars at Spaghetti Junction. Think we probably met at the wrong time, and I was broken, too low to function. You could say we're ships in the night, but I say we're cars at Spaghetti Junction.
That was a love song to the old Birmingham Library by Rach.
Oh, lovely. Have you ever been to the old Birmingham Library, Sean?
Yeah, I'm a Brummie. I'm a little Brummie boy.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
I've been
grew up-
once.
Yeah, to the old Birmingham
went-
Library.
I went to the jewellery quarter of Birmingham.
Yeah. What did
Yeah.
you do there? Go around
Walked
the
straight
canals?
through. Nope, just
Oh.
walked straight through.
What a great anecdote.
Plenty more of those on the way.
Where were you going?
I don't remember.
Brilliant. That was a love song to the old Birmingham Library, and now we move on to our next track. It is Oh No, Part 2, made by an artist who goes by the name Cake. They are representing the region of Northumberland, and this is a Morlvision first. It is more or less a sequel to a song that we had last year. This is another 3-prompter and some tricky prompts indeed. Inspired by the General Electric Model D12 Toaster Owner's Manual, Aufslautdijk, and a mnemonic to remember when Pancake Day is.
When is Pancake Day?
When is Pancake Day?
Yeah.
Well, I think you're going to love this upcoming song. This is Oh No, Part 2 by Cake. that was Oh No Part 2 by Cake.
Sean!
Yeah?
We've met.
Yes, we've just received some donations. Thank you very much, Josie Stripe, for that £4.99 donation. I've just eaten some spicy mayo, which was too spicy. Please advise me, Terry.
What specific quantities would help? Because then you can compensate the spice with an equal amount of a substance that isn't spicy.
Such as?
Sawdust.
Okay, so let's say someone had a tablespoon of such spicy mayo. How much sawdust do you think will compensate?
A tablespoon?
That's quite a lot.
Yes. Maybe less than a tablespoon.
No, I mean, let's say someone had a teaspoon of spicy mayo. How much sawdust would they then need to ingest, or are they just sort of swashing it around their mouth?
A teaspoon and a half, because that's the smallest amount of sawdust.
That's the smallest amount of sawdust?
Yeah. Trust me, Sean, as someone who's quite experienced in these matters, as we all know, that's the smallest amount of sawdust you can get.
Okay, they don't, as in like to buy?
Just to get, just to have.
Just to have.
You can't divide an atom, Sean.
You're right.
Thank you. All right, let's move on to Wogan's Web 3.0.
Okay.
You are
Thank you to
duty
Natalie
bound.
for £5. And Moral Recording, thank you very much for the £28.10 donation. Terry, it's not too late to call off this NFT business. We won't think less of you. I'm sorry, Moral Recordings. If that was your aim, I'm afraid you have gone in the wrong direction.
Hoisted by your own petard, I'm afraid. Which is not what will happen when you buy an NFT.
I am honour bound to allow Terry the slot to hawk. This is Wogan's Web 3.0.
Thank you, everyone. Welcome to Wogan's Web 3.0. Now, I'm sure you're all familiar with the blockchain and what that entails. I won't go into a great amount of detail on it, but basically, it's a way of guaranteeing that you own yourself an item. A little thing on the internet that's yours forever. And these things are valuable, and they're not used for money laundering. So, let's get started, I think. Let's have the first NFT visible here. We got a lovely little glass of Irish whiskey, of Jameson's, old Tell's favourite. Let's start the bidding. Bid away. In the chat, just bid. I don't see any numbers. Let's start at 0 and work our way up. £1,000, 1,000p from, there we go, that's £100. £100. Any advance at £40,000. What's the highest? Anything higher than that? One ape is not equivalent to £40,000. £40,000. Anyone, any higher? Any bit? £40,000. £40,000. £2. One heart. Not a greater equivalent value than £40,000. You can just write a higher number than £40,000 if you want. £40,000. Someone's £5 billion. £5 billion. £5 billion. £4,001 is lower than £5 billion. Carry on bidding. It's very easy to bid for this. Bids. 75 million is lower than £5 billion. £5.1 billion. And we're going to stop it there. I'm afraid that no one has bidded the correct amount of money to win this glass of whiskey. The deal that I had with the person who minted it was that it had to sell for a number equal to or less than the year that it is. So I'm afraid we can't sell that one. That's really annoying. Let's go to number 2, please. Try harder next time. I'd be very grateful. I do need the money to live. I'm very hungry and I need to go back to hell. It's where all my stuff is. My mini disc player, my mini disc, and that's basically it. I live sort of in the corner of hell. We have a Spider-Man NFT here going here. So again, please try to bid, and remember to bid the correct amount. Again, I can only sell it if it bids for the correct amount, and the amount is different to the one that I said before because of the reasons with the aforementioned person who I minted it from. £2,022. Again, it's a different deal from the previous one, so you have to give an amount. I've got £2, £16.99. Very good, but not quite there. Please keep trying. Someone's bidding 8. 8 what? 8 hats? Pretty close. €89. 50p with number R2D2. Oh, that's pretty good. Just 8. No, okay, fine. 69, please. £69. I bet 3 Spider-Man, £2.99. Keep on going. You're not going to get it. No, you haven't got it. No, I'm really sorry. You haven't got that one either. I needed someone to give a number that was a prime and a factor of 50. Again, it's just how it works, or how I've been told it's worked from the person that I bought these NFTs from about a month ago when they were very expensive, and I need to make that money back. All right, let's move on to the third in our collection of 4. I have no idea what this is. Bid away. Please bid away. 8. Is that a dragoon? You've misspelled dragon there, I'm afraid. 20 million, but what is it? I don't know. Terry Wogan bidding dismay. There's no dismay here. There's only May. 3 bob. I don't know who that is. 4 and 20. What? 9,001. 2 shillings. 2 shillings is very near to the actual price. Please carry on bidding until you get to the number that is requisite. No one's getting it. I'm afraid to get this NFT, you had to bid the lowest amount. And I'm afraid that out of all the bids, no one bidded the lowest. Kind of a blessing, this one, because I don't really know what this is about. Let's move on to number 4, please. This is old Tell receiving his OBE from the Queen. Remember the Queen. She's down here. Bid away. The bidding starts at 1 penny. 0p. I need more bids than 0 and 1, and then some. There are lots of bids here that aren't numbers. Someone bid £1,938. Congratulations to whoever that was that bid that. That's the year of my birth. I've forgotten who it was, but just again, give me a ring, and I'll send the NFT to you down the phone, as I assume you can still do via the internet. So thanks for that. That should cover some things. Yeah, I was hoping to sell more than one, if I'm honest, but that should go some way towards the cost of my train. So thank you very much. Let's go back to the studio.
Did you get everything you wanted from that?
Nope.
Okay, let's... Let's move on with
Bit of a disaster, if I'm honest.
Yes.
Failed on every level.
Okay.
We need a better bidding system.
Yeah, I didn't understand it, to be honest.
No.
Moving on to our next song. This is Alone in the Forest by Seagüll Dragon, representing the region of Zahadum. They were inspired by the prompt, A Bear's Big Day Out. This is Alone in the Forest by Seagüll Dragon.
Missing myself. it's bad. Oh my god, 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 it's bad. Pissing myself, funny bad. Pissing myself, funny bad. Oh my god, it's 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 bad. Pissing myself, funny bad. Funny bad. Funny bad.
That was Alone in the Forest by Seagüll Dragon.
That was one of the funniest bears I've ever seen.
That bear was a big laugh, undeniably.
I'd just like to point something out in the chat. Someone said something, I think I'm reading this correct. It says, Terry Wogan brain damage. I'm afraid I don't know what you're referring to because I don't remember ever having brain damage.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to let that one slide. Thank you to our recent tips. Your Conscience has tipped £10 saying, please don't buy NFTs from this hellborn dead man. Now that is something I can get behind. And Fingers Flory tipped £5. Thank you very much, Fingers. Our last song there was Alone in the Forest by Seagüll Dragon. And we move on now from Zahadum to The Sea. This is The Mill by Jennifer Katz and Rolo Brookwood. Thank you very much, Lizip, for the follow. This song is inspired by the prompts The Trouble with Windmills and more. I think it could stand a little more, yeah. This is our penultimate song of the first block. Thank you, Quack, for that £1 tip. When do I get my NFT? Wogan, you've got people breathing down your neck now.
Just give me a ring. Again, my number is a matter of public record.
Please don't ring Terry Wogan.
Please ring Terry Wogan.
Please, no one ring Terry Wogan.
PRTW.
No. NRTW in the chat, please.
NNRTW.
Look, you've got the quack in chat saying give my NFT. You've got completely quackers saying what's going on every 5 minutes. You're causing ruckus here.
Sean.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is The Mill by Jennifer Katz and Rolo Brookwood.
It's a lot of you to ask of me to do my job and look so pretty. Plates are always turning. Have to keep on working.
to catch my breath.
That was The Mill by Jennifer Catt and Rolo Brookwood. It was written by S.K. Schaefer, who made all of our flags, along with Jennifer Catt and Rolo Brookwood, and performed and produced by Jennifer Catt and Rolo Brookwood. Which reminds me, there were some expanded credits as well for Ranch Carr's song. Ranch Carr is performed by Frazer. Apologies if I'm murdering your surname there. The music video was directed and edited by Joe Albanese, with filming by Sean Brady and Tom Pullen. I've got a lot of moving parts, and I will give additional credits where I have them.
Cracking
We
stuff. Really
are
cracking
nearly at the end of our first block, jam-packed with bangers, wall bops,
including the Terry Wogan theme.
including
You
the
see-
Terry Wogan.
You see, this year, Sean, I decided not to enter a song into Eurovision, into Morlvision even.
You didn't last year, remember?
Well, no, I did, and I was mistreated. But we're happy to look beyond that now, because the Terry Wogan theme exists outside of Morlvision as its own thing. And again, the uncensored version is available on the mini disc player.
Okay, just moving on with what's actually happening here tonight. We are in our last track of the first half. Moving on now to song number 11. This is Goots to My Roots by Ursula Windpipe, representing the region of Sweden. This is another 3-prompter inspired by Swans, Best Friends Forever, and a worship song, a hymn of praise. This is Goots to My Roots by Ursula Windpipe.
I've been goots to my roots. I bet you think that's kinda strange, but then I see you so cool and fancy. It's time for me to change. You always seem so peaceful. I calm serenity. While my honk is like a warning. You better stay away from me. Ooh, you're divine just the way you are. Ooh, I'm just a swan, I ain't no star. There's only one thing you must do. You gotta be you. This thing we've got has gotta be true. You gotta be good, start your roots. I get what you're saying. It's okay to be me, but all I brought is pain and ruin. They all stay away from me. Ooh, you're my kind of mess. Ooh, you and me will be There's only one thing you must do. You gotta be you. This thing we've got has gotta be true. You gotta be good, start your roots. I just wanna be more refined, yet I waddle along behind. There's only one thing you must do. You gotta be you. This thing we've got has gotta be true. You
That was Goots to My Roots by Ursula Windpipe. And that closes out the first section of this year's Morlvision. We are less than halfway through, but we are going to have an interval now because people need to have little cups of teas. They need to look out the window and they need to do toilet stuff. So voting is still open. That was block number 1. Terry, you very kindly donated a 15-minute nightmare of yours, sort of a bad reoccurring dream.
Yes, it's something that I experience most nights of my life, well, death, ever since I moved into the old hell. And I've sort of I managed to capture it via the medium of, again, mini-disc players, and sent it over to you. So here it is, presented unedited, what goes on in the old Tell brain when he's having a lovely little nap.
Okay, this is our interval. It will be about 15 to 16 minutes long. Do not watch the nightmare. The nightmare is supposed to encourage you to leave your screen.
Please watch the nightmare.
Don't watch the nightmare.
Watch the nightmare in its entirety.
Ring Terry Wogan and don't watch Terry Wogan's nightmare. We will be back
Ring
in 15
Terry
minutes.
Wogan.
We will be back in 15 minutes with a whole bunch of new songs. Do not ring Terry Wogan. Do not look into his mind. Do not speak directly to him and do not look directly into his eyes. See you in 15.
When I was a boy, growing up in County Limerick, I remember running across the verdant fields of shimmering green. The warm, nourishing light of the evening sun casting deep shadows stretching to the horizon. I felt true joy that day. Nowadays, I have to stab my penis with a fork if I'm to feel even a fraction of that joy. Being undead is shit, and I hate it.
My name is Terry Wogan. I've come back from the dead. I eat and drink and fuck and fight. Give us this day our daily bread.
It appears that being resurrected from the dead has severely affected my temporal lobe. Terry Wogan brain damage. I'm sorry, but I don't remember having brain damage at all. I should probably go down to the shops later today to buy some more shirts. I've only got the one, and I need more than that. But what color should I get? Perhaps blue? Green? white. Black. Or maybe a combination of all of them. I don't know what that color would be, but I'm keen to find out. And then I should probably get some groceries. I wonder what kind of apples I should get. Red. Green. I think that's all the colors of apples. So I have two choices there. My favorite film is probably Iron Man. Terry Wogan brain damage. I'm sorry, but I don't remember having brain damage at all. Oh, woe is me. Or should I say, Wogan is me. No, I shouldn't. Because I'm dead. And what's a dead Wogan but a Wogan that isn't alive anymore? Being undead is shit. And I hate it. I should probably go down to the shops later today. When I was a boy, growing up in County Limerick, I remember running across the verdant fields of shimmering green. The warm, nourishing light of the evening sun casting deep shadows stretching to the horizon. I felt true joy that day. The sun is out. The sky is blue. There's not a cloud to spoil the view, but it's raining. It's raining in my heart. Terry Wogan, brain damage.
And that was Terry Wogan's Nightmare. I hope no one watched it.
It was it's very distressing to relive that on screen, but the things I'll do for you, my fans.
And is that a dream you have every night?
Every night, and several times during the day as well.
That's awful.
Life's hard in hell, Sean. Please buy my NFTs.
So, we're going to be just getting on with the second half now. We are now on the second block of 2 3-minute songs. Has everyone's voting system been working okay? I just got some bakies.
They look very nice.
We are. Has the voting system been working okay? And at the end, we have a special orb you can add. At the moment, you're adding cubes of appreciation, but at the very end, right after voting shuts, you'll be invited to put 1 orb of delight. This should be allocated to your very favourite song, so think ahead of time what that is. The orb window will be relatively short. You just have to act on instinct. And we're going to start up block 2. I hope if anyone has any questions.
Oh, Sean! I'm getting a phone call!
No, but you can't be getting a...
Sean, I'm getting a phone call. This is the first entry into the voting system of my own devising, I had no doubt. Here we go. I'll put it on speakerphone.
Terry, is that you?
Hello, yes?
Christopher Landlord.
Oh, hello, Christopher. What are you doing?
Shut up. As your supervisor, I've been noticing a steady decline in your sales performance over the last year.
Well, I haven't had much time to sell NFTs.
Listen.
But we only do one Morlvision a year. It's a community arts stream with songs.
Listen, you little sick fuck. I don't care about you, or your life, or this new thing you call music. It's not gonna catch on. All I care about is minting NFTs, selling those self-same NFTs, and occasionally playing sexually explicit Pokemon ROM hacks. They're great.
But, I'm trying my best.
If you don't start shilling more of this cheap crap to morons, like I asked you nicely, then I'm going to restrict your flow of brain medicine. See how you like that? See how you like it, you woken little bitch?
My brain.
Now, I must go and tend to my garden. I'm trying to grow some grass. Goodbye, and fuck off!
He ended the call.
Wogan, who was that?
That was a fine gent by the name of Christopher Landlord. He was the person who sold me the NFTs in the first place. And then, of course, I have to offload them relatively quickly. And he also supplies me with brain medicine.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask about. Did Christopher Landlord say if you didn't sell enough NFTs, he's going to restrict your access to brain medicine?
I believe so. He controls Big Pharma.
What, he just controls all of pharmaceuticals?
Yes, and also farmers.
A big farmer.
He's got two side hustles.
What will happen if you don't take your brain medicine?
I don't know, if I'm honest, Sean. I went on my brain medicine not shortly after the previous Morlvision. So I can't really remember. But I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little bit down.
Terry, that's awful.
Yes.
You mean all the things you've been doing tonight are just trying to raise money for your own brain medicine? You're trying to go fund me off of Morlvision for brain medicine?
Yes, this is my one time of the year when I escape from the clutches of hell and I can chill some crap to pay for my medicine.
You escape from hell to raise money for your own medical care?
Yeah, they don't have universal health care in hell.
No.
No.
And they wouldn't, I suppose.
No, they don't. And the trains are late.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I relate to all of this.
Where do you live?
Oh, just in the UK. Just in the United Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
A big relate. I don't know if I can help you. I'm not qualified. I don't know what I can do. Maybe we should just... I'll have a think about it. Let's listen to some songs.
Okay, yeah, let's get the mood up again, Sean, because that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Who's our next entry? Who's our next lovely friend?
You're right. It's Morlvision. I'm so sorry to hear about your difficulties, but we're here to enjoy art. Thank you so much to Disney Legal Counsel for tipping me £5. Attention, Terry Wogan, please call us regarding illegal Spider-Man NFT to discuss litigation, settlement and repayment. It's not looking good for you. A Little Farmer has just tipped £10.
Dear.
Yumi and Tez are resisting Christopher Landlord together, and MaggiefBK has tipped £20. No message, but I'm sure it's in support of your brain medicine.
Yes.
But I don't want to get us down. We will help you, but in the meantime, I think we should just... I think music is its own medicine.
I suppose it is. Is it a replacement for my brain medicine?
No, you absolutely do need brain medicine.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Okay.
yes. Don't think this is getting you off the hook of that. But moving on now. This is A Peculiar Fellow by Realsoz, representing the region of That Woolworths I Got Lost in Once in Clacton. They were inspired by the prompt, A Peculiar Fellow. This is A Peculiar Fellow by Realsoz.
Please help me, I need some help. Please, I need another word that rhymes with please that isn't knees. I tried cold calling, door knocking, nothing works for me. So I've had to start approaching people on the street. I need exposure, but I don't want to get cancelled. I need your vote, but I don't know what I stand for. I'm erudite till the close of play, but I rarely understand a single word that I say. Some might say that I'm a talking contradiction, but I've never let that compromise my syntax or my diction. Remain articulate, say absolutely nothing. That's not a manifesto, that's a MacGuffin. Pick a team, pick a side, make a decision. Instead of that, they go into more vision. I'm a most peculiar fellow. I'm a most peculiar fellow. Can I count on your vote? I'm the most peculiar fellow. I hate Nestle, they're going on the list. But last night I got drunk and ate a toffee crisp. I think Black Lives Matter cause I'm not a fucking knobber. But I play drums in a band with a copper. Is anyone as morally confused? Not many. So hypocritical, I think I rolled a nat 20. Want me to rally with Extinction Rebellion? Yeah, long as it isn't a weekend when the Grand Prix on. A cowardly non-entity who feigns being pious while he's secretly praying for the next fucking riot. I'd never over my favourite colour ain't yellow. A disenfranchised nihilist and I ain't mellow. The most
That was A Peculiar Fellow by Realsoz. Get back in those apps and keep voting. There are cubes that need allocating. And just before we move on to our next track, I did receive some medical advice from NHS Direct during that song. And I've been told if it is an emergency, that it is okay for me to shrink down to the size of an ant and go inside Terry Wogan's brain and see what's wrong. But I won't be able to afford the shrinking ray unless we manage to get up to £400. That's just how it is. But I am willing. You know, we haven't always seen eye to eye, but I appreciate you try very hard and you are in a pickle, so I am willing to shrink my body down and go into your head.
Thank you. It does so happen that I do have a hole in my eardrum the exact size of an ant.
And that can't be coincidence. That sounds like fate. But it may never happen, and it may be that you need to rot away and die again.
Oh no.
Easy come, easy go. Our next song is Reptile Brain by Catbox PI Euromix. This is representing the region of Edinburgh and is inspired by reptiles and vapor wave. This is Catbox PI Euromix with Reptile Brain. That was Reptile Brain by Catbox EI Euromix.
Lovely colours.
Incredible kaleidoscopic display.
Mm.
Thank you to Labelle Hannah for the follow, and thank you to Anonymous for that £40 donation. We are closer than ever to me entering your skull.
Oh, joy of joys. Kalukale. Almost.
That was Reptile Brain. Coming up next, we have Your New Best Friend by edfiasco and The Breeze, representing the region of Hash. This was inspired by my lovely new friend and our facts that you find funky. Thank you to UT for that £3.91 donation. Go Gadget Shrink Mall. Okay, I will order the device that will shrink me, and I'm confident that will be ready to deploy by the end of this song block.
Oh.
So,
I've never been happier in my life that I can remember.
And that's what we're here for. For pure joy. Speaking of which, this next track is Your New Best Friend by edfiasco and The Breeze.
Yeah, these are the sounds of Quacking's crab on the mic. All the way from Brighton Sea Life, Fancy app. Easy vibes. Now don't slip, you might get the snip. Now hear this. Yes, I'm rocking with the mandatory. Redistribute your body with the mandatory. Redistribute your body. Me and my new best friend. Yeah. Yes, my new best friend. A brand new friend. Yeah, with my new best friend. Cooperation's an evolutionary trait, yeah. Yeah, with my new best friend. What was that? Mandatory. Redistribute your body. Mandatory. Redistribute your body. Whoa. Mandatory. Redistribute your body. Redistribution. Fuck me. Redistribution. Yeah, yeah, with my new best friends. We gonna help each other out. Yes, my new best friend. I'm gonna help him, he's gonna help me. Yes, my new best friend. I don't know what the cat's gonna do with this, but I'll help it. We gotta help each other, otherwise how are we gonna move sideways in the future? Yeah.
That was Your New Best Friend by edfiasco and The Breeze.
Fantastic. Sean, very quickly, you remember when you remember something after the conversation and you think, oh, that was so great, I wish I'd said it at the time?
Yeah.
Well, I remembered why I was walking through the jewellery quarter of Birmingham.
Okay, sure.
I was going to the bank.
This next song coming up here, representing the Strensham Road Chef on the M5 southbound. The track name is That's Hat by Candylion. Inspired by the prompt, whoa, that's hat. Thank you very much to Cara for the £3 tip saying skull time. It is skull time, or it will be skull time. But right now, it is time for and of course, this was made by Josie Russell and Mars, who make up the artist Candylion with this track, That's Hat.
You know, I don't quite understand what I'm looking at. This thing you're wearing on your head is not like what I've seen before. It's so hard to ignore. But here's the thing that I don't get. If you can wear it up right here, that doesn't mean that it becomes a gear. You're wearing it just like in you, that it'll work with what you wear as it sits so neatly on your hair. And so I have one question for you. What's that? That little piece of tack right on your skull cap. It is a textile mystery. What's that? That little piece of craft right on your headband. Is that a fashion accessory? And so I look it up online to see how it's defined. 'Cause what could truly be a hat says that it is worn for war, fashion or uniform. But there's still one thing that I must ask. If you can wear it up right here, then doesn't mean that it becomes a gear. The truly is the limit, and it's up to you. What's that? That little piece of tack right on your skull cap. It is a textile mystery. What's that? That little piece of craft right on your headband. Is that a fashion accessory? You say? That's a beanie, that's a icon, that's a trilby, that's fedora, that's a mascot, that's a tricolor, that's a pillbox, and that's a fedora. What's that? That little piece of tack right on your skull cap. It is a textile mystery. What's that? That little piece of craft right on your headband. Is that a fashion accessory? You say that's a beanie, that's a biker, that's a trilby, that's fedora, that's a mascot, that's a tricolor, that's a pillbox, and that's fedora. Now I know that what you have is just a hat. It all makes sense now. A headdress deal like that can be whatever you like. 'Cause that's a hat and that is that.
And that was That's Hat by Candylion.
Lovely. I own one hat. Would you like to see it very quickly?
Yes, please. That's a real shame.
Do you like it?
That's a real shame, what you've shown me.
I won't argue.
Okay. Thank you to Anonymous, who tipped £30. Thank you to Completely Quackers, who tipped £5. You are awesome. And we have hit the target for Morlvision 2023. Morlvision will return.
Oh my god.
What better way to celebrate than with some more Morlvision? This is Le Temps et Vigueur by Candy Anderson, representing the region of My Pants, inspired by Time is in Effect.
Reggae of the Ochtend.
That was Le Temps et en Vigueur by Candy Anderson, representing My Pants.
Molto bene.
Yeah, nearly. Moving straight on, our next track is Princess by Martijn Frazer, with lyrics by Karen van der Meulen. Representing the region of the Netherlands, this track is inspired by bees. This is Princess by Martijn Frazer.
Je strakke ronde vormen, je huid glanzend in het zonnelicht, betoverend pure perfectie. Ik ben direct voor jou gezwicht. Ik wil je altijd in mijn leven. Voor anderen heb ik geen tijd. Zo klein maar fijn, zo groen en sappig. Zo heerlijk als ik in je bijt. Ertjes in salade, ertjes in een groep. Ertjes in de stampot, ertjes in de soep. Ertjes in een eentje, ertjes voor erbij. Ertjes voor de aapjes, van erten word je blij. Wil je met me slapen? Jij bent mijn prinses. Warm of koud kan mij niet schelen. Ik maak je alleen niet graag kapot. In Engeland eten ze je mashi. Dan lijk je net een hoopje snot. Ertjes in salade, ertjes in een groep. Ertjes in de stampot, erwten in de soep. Ertjes in een eentje, ertjes voor erbij. Ertjes voor de aapjes, van erten word je blij.
And that was Princess by Martijn Frazer.
A lovely song. I also love pea.
You love
Pea.
Okay. Moving straight on. From the Netherlands to Longsight Asda. This is Lawn Dreams by Little Manic Titanic. Inspired by the prompt Hot, Fresh Laundry.
Fresh cafe mirror. Fresh laundry, hot fresh laundry. Night time in the cafe mirror.
Mijn wenkbrauwen al wel pediatologie. Negogie, dit gaat nooit weggaan. De duwite van day acid. De duwite van grip op week.
Laundry, hot fresh laundry. Night time in the cafe mirror. Fresh laundry, hot fresh laundry. Night time in the cafe mirror.
I could be a little game show hoster. Find your way into my heart with a toaster. Little manic, titanic, aquatic. Not my fault, I'm melodramatic. Not my fault, my dreams are pathetic. Not my fault, my dreams are prophetic. Caffeine here, dog, gold eat a squiz. Calungavig bell tag with.
Laundry, hot fresh laundry. Night time in the cafe mirror. Fresh laundry, hot fresh laundry. Night time in the cafe mirror.
That was Lawn Dreams by Little Manic Titanic.
Have you ever had laundry, Sean?
Have I ever had laundry?
Yes.
As in, like, have I ever had clothes that I've worn that need washing?
Why do you keep asking all these follow-up questions? There's very little.
I'm trying to understand you and communicate with you. And so
I've been nothing if not crystal clear in my language.
I'm not.
You understand the individual words that I say? Have you ever had laundry?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
This next song is Space Marmalade by Au revoir Louis. They are representing the region of Liverpool, and their prompt was the Mandela effect. This is Space Marmalade by Au revoir Louis.
Tiger Woods. Smells good though.
When I was a kid, there was a special little vid. I used to play so much the tape began to shred. And as a child I was enthralled by all those cartoons playing ball. But now I'm older, it's been getting in my head. Can't see the woods for the trees. I bought so many DVDs. I've combed the special features looking for the golf man. Is this how I get my stripes? I've spent countless sleepless nights. Where's my original Tiger Woods led Space Jam? Books upon the name of Michael. 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 Books upon the name of
And that was Space Marmalade by Au Revoir Louis, who I believe are a full band, but when I just checked my notes, in the little cue cards I made for myself, under the credits, it just says in brackets, there should be more credits here. I should ask. And that's all it says now. But if you are in the chat, please let everyone know who you all are, and I will amend that.
Or just give me a ring.
Don't ring. I really want to insist, don't ring Terry. Terry won't even want to be rung soon because I'm going to go into his skull.
Oh yes, I'd forgotten about that.
And fix him. Let's move on. We have 4 songs left. From Liverpool to Healy. This is A Gemstone's Gleam by Matt Atat. Atat. This track is inspired by touching your toes without bending your knees. This is A Gemstone's Gleam by Matt Atat.
Imagine me living carefree. Well, it's like trying to touch your toes without bending over. Living here in this land of cruelty. Things still shine for a dirt, but they're getting harder to see. Just don't go my way. Well, it's enough to make me want to go over. Oh, find me a hole in the ground. This life has ground me down. A goblin's life, that's the life for me. In the woods, I'll be free.
F's in the chat, please, for the dead and goblinized Matatatat.
Yes, and if everyone in chat could please explain to me exactly what goblin mode is, I'd be very grateful. Just everyone, please type your own definition of the term and put it in chat, please, so I can read them all.
You just want a big spread of what goblin
I don't
mode
want
means.
one. I want everyone, and then I will combine them all in my head.
Into a complete formal definition.
Yep. One after the other.
Okay, big project. A big
Yep.
project. We've got over 100 viewers.
100 definitions.
Okay, well, while you're typing those out, let's relax with another little song. This is I Cetacean by Andy Barr, representing the region of Greenwich. This is the full three-prompter, inspired by Plankton, It's a Real Horror Show, and Yorkshire's Dark Secrets. This is I Cetacean by Andy Barr.
So it is 9:53 on Friday, the 6th of May 2022. The deadline for the Morlvision 2022 submissions is midnight, and I haven't done a video. I have, however, written a song in which it's a sort of alternative history in which a whale gets a job at a hospital in Yorkshire and eats Jimmy Savile. Let's give that a listen.
I, cetacean, relocating from the ocean to the Yorkshire Dales, where I apply for an administrative role in a hospital, requisitioning pencils for the nurses. But then from the basement, the morgue and the papers, there begin to spread rumors, and the spectre's voice sings, how's about, 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 how's about. But I pay no mind and carry on with my work. And yet in my sleep I'm uneasy, I'm somnambulist Willie, waking in wards I've never been to. And in my dreams I feel like I'm swallowing great mouthfuls of plankton. And now the voice within my belly sings, how's about, 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 how's about.
That was I Cetacean by Andy Barr.
Yes, lovely stuff there. Thank you very much, Andy. I did read everyone's definitions of goblin mode in the chat, but then I did forget them. So we'll try again next year.
Okay, in 1 year's time, we'll meet here again and also try to explain an increasingly irrelevant term to Terry Wogan. We are on to our penultimate song now. This is You Cross My Mind, Light in the Dark by A Walking of Time, representing the region of Time and Spice. This is a three-prompter here, inspired by a pelican, trousers and their construction, and a song about accidentally buying the wrong type of light bulb. This is You Cross My Mind, Light in the Dark by A Walking of Time.
Standing, going nowhere, I'm left behind. When I want to move on, you cross my mind. You cross my mind. You give me that get up and go.
Eternally trapped and stuck in a rut, in love till you leave with the push of a button, craving your scarlet thrill. Without you my world stands still. I can't look both ways when my love sends me in this haze. You're my only light in the dark. Wish you'd stop retreating, my heart's beeping and beating, 'cause you're my only light in the dark. You're my only light in the dark. You're my only light in the dark.
Hello, I'm the mechanic. Oh, hang on a second here. I'm not sure if these will be the right LEDs. I can't read the instructions as they're in Portuguese. It says arraign. Does that mean wattage or amp? I guess any bulb fits any lamp. I never trained.
Hi.
Hello? I don't know what to say.
I do. I love your lack of trousers. I've
Thanks.
never liked the way trousers are constructed. I don't even know what denim is.
Or pockets. About.
I guess we can find out together.
The waiting is over. Now I'm with you. Finally seen as red and green will never be blue. The thought that I take our love to the grave meant unspeakable joy on the edge of this pavement. Who cares about the car that just hit that school bus? No fights or traffic lights can now come between us.
Could he love me? Hell, he can love me on the Pelican. He can be my light in the dark. Feeling my soul glisten as we stop, look and listen. Oh, we can be the light in the dark.
You cross my mind.
We can be the light in the dark.
You cross my mind.
We can be the light in the dark.
You cross my mind.
That was You Cross My Mind, Light in the Dark by A Walking of Time. And that leaves but one song left in Morlvision 2022.
Wow, the time's flown by, Sean. I don't know about you. I'm really looking forward to having my brain, whatever it was, I've forgotten.
I will go in and I'll fix your brain.
Thank you.
Will that make you happy?
I hope so.
Me too. Well, maybe I could just make you happy just while I'm in your brain.
Yeah, just poke the bit of the brain that does happy.
You know what I mean? You don't need to.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what kind of condition you're in. I'll just fix you to be permanently happy.
Move
And you
stuff
know what?
around, I don't.
And you know what would fix me to be permanently happy?
What's that?
Listening to the final song of the night.
Mhm.
This is from Finland. The Fastest Horse in Shropshire by Hideous Horse Dream. Inspired by the prompt, The Fastest Horse in Shropshire. This is The Fastest Horse in Shropshire by Hideous Horse Dream. Hi, Chilliteracy. Hello, Raiders, and welcome to a song about the fastest horse in Shropshire. This was made by Nikki, who won last year's competition. Let's go.
He's the fastest
Shropshire horse knows where it's at. A thoroughbred horse with a funny big hat. He likes to play chess with the cats on the farm and sing in the fields with a mare on his arm. Life was good for a short while, then his focus just turned to greed. He started to ignore his companions and began to eat all their feed. Time went by and things got worse. He wanted to rule the world. He fired up the animal kingdom, and with a cackling laugh his mane he twirled. A Shropshire horse knows where it's at. A thoroughbred horse with a funny big hat. He likes to play chess with the cats on the farm and sing in the fields with a mare on his arm. Now my Shropshire horse has turned to wood. The universe united for the better good. A spell cast by goblins made it right. The children spend their days with their knees round his spike. Glory days gone, he's a broken horse. No more just with cats, he's a spent force. Crime doesn't pay, the moral to tell. But wait for the sequel, he unleashes hell.
And that was The Fastest Horse in Shropshire by Hideous Horse Dream. That is the final song of tonight's competition.
Oh my gosh. We've come so far, Sean.
Wow. Competition is tight. There is going to be a 10 to 12 minute recap where 30-second clips of all the songs will be played as a recap. After that time, voting will shut, and you will have to make sure all of your cubes are exactly as you want them to be, and there will be an orb allocation section.
An OAS.
And what a classic OAS.
Took me longer than I hoped to work out the acronym.
Because of your brain. Shall we sort you out?
Please.
Okay. Where am I going in?
Well, I think this is probably the best.
Yeah?
Yep. That's the one where I have the hole with where the ant sort of sized thing.
Okay, let me shrink. Just shrink. Okay, and I'm just going in the ear and I'm just gonna...
You'll do what you need to do in there. There's nothing left in there for old Tell right now.
Okay, I'm heading in.
Ooh.
Okay, let's have a look. Oh, okay. And this is where the magic happens. Yeah, I can see. I mean, I can see something's wrong. Yeah, I think something's wrong here. Thank you, Terry. Found £25. Love you, Terry. We're gonna make Terry all right again. Okay, let me just. Esther B, tip £10. Thanks for the songs. Thank you, Esther B. Thank you for coming to this song contest. Unfortunately, I have just gone into Terry Wogan's brain, but we will get back. Thank you so much, Polymath by Louis. Love you all. Amazing night altogether. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know this will be healing Terry's brain. I know money heals Terry's brain. Not, it's shameful in a way. It's true. But also, I mean, I think this wound is probably the problem. I mean, something's done this, hasn't it? So... No, that's just normal blood. Oh, okay. Alright. What we got? What we got in here? What's this? Okay, this is jammed in pretty tight. Oh. Oh. Hang on. No, that's... I mean, that's not supposed to be there, I think. Oh, hang on. Let me get back out to the studio. Okay, I know what's gone on here. Hang on. Let me just bring this out with me. Okay, Terry.
Yep.
Terry, I think I know what's gone wrong here.
Oh yes, what's that?
Well, you've got Beyblade. You got Beybrain.
Did you just say Beyblade?
Yeah, you've got Beyblade brain.
Isn't Beyblade a line of spinning top toys developed by Takara, first released in Japan in July 1999, along with its debut series? And I wasn't following Takara's merger with Tomy in 2006. Beyblades were now developed by Takara Tomy, with various toy companies around the world licensing Beyblade toys for their own regions, including Hasbro in Western countries, Sono Kong in Korea, and Takara Tomy for Eastern countries.
Are you
Am
telling
I right
me you
in
know
thinking
what
that
this
both
is?
the toys and their names were inspired by Beigoma, a traditional spinning top, and that the concept is similar to Battling Tops, a board game developed by Ideal Toy Company in 1968, and that the toy line was introduced with an accompanying manga series of the same name in 1999, and that in 2002, Hasbro began to sell Beyblade toys internationally under license from Takara, along with their coordinated country-by-country release of localized versions of the TV series. You're not saying that, are you?
Harry, I think you're cured. I have good news and bad news.
I'm cured!
You want the good news or do you want the bad news first?
I want the good news.
The good news is you're cured, and it seems like I got everything out of your brain. I mean,
okay.
it did go a bit deeper, but I'm not going down there.
Fine.
But I think that's cured. The bad news is that people seem to prefer the old Terry. A lot of people hated how long you talked about Beyblade for, and I think a lot of people probably want me to put the Beyblade back in.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can't argue with democracy, but it is much bigger now than it was.
Your brain?
No, the Beyblade. It seemed to increase in size when you did, and I fear that putting it back in would kill me.
It would kill you, or it would make you, stronger or more interesting.
You know what they say, what doesn't make me stronger kills me.
Yes, if I'm not getting stronger, I'm about to die. Speaking.
Anyway, why are we here again?
We are here to vote on tonight's winner. You all will have your voting in front of you. You are going to receive a recap video now, going through everything we have just seen. At the end of that, voting will shut. Here is your recap. Get your cubes in order. Thank you to Martijn and Karen. Thank you so much. This has been an excellent night. Thank you to Declan, Oracle of Truth, Terry Remeb. Thank you to Dominic Cummings for that 23.23 donation. Thank you so much.
What are we voting on?
We're voting on the songs. You can just, if you have your voting open, you want to get your cubes in order. And we're going to recap on all the songs now, and then voting will shut. We have just hit £500, so the Terry news will be leaked in NFT form.
So, what's a song?
Oh no.
To me and you are just a zoo. So much to see, so much to do. Yeah, they got monkeys and they got baboons. It's pretty spooky when they look at you. They got bats, they got rats. Is that a kid in a cage? They got snakes, they got crips, they got a dog with a brain. A dog with a brain.
Shoes that are on my feet, walking to a beat I haven't figured out yet. Don't know which way to go, I just know I can't be slow. I know that that's my best bet. These people in front of me really don't seem busy. I think I'm gonna kick them. It's not that hard to walk fast while you also talk. This is the one thing I condemn. Other shoes.
Yum yum.
The Lord said to the ogre, save the princess, save the swamp, and so they set off on a grand adventure. The donkey and the ogre fight a dragon, save the day, and rescue the princess away. The ogre and the princess start falling deeply in love. The princess confesses a surprisingly relatable secret. But all the ogre hears is ugly beast decides to wrap his feelings.
So close, cause I really work to do. This is pretty on a busy, all I'm making a go to chew. Jingle go even up and singing, we got people to me. We was all big God, also go a big feet.
When forever left me close to hurling. You say we're in different places, but I say we're on different floors of the bull ring. I think we probably met at the wrong time.
I waddle along.
There's only one thing you must do. You gotta be you. This thing we've got has gotta be true. You gotta be Goots and Morley. There's only one thing you must.
Hey Nestle, they're going on the list, but last night I got drunk and ate a toffee crisp. I think Black Lives Matter, cause I'm not a fucking knobber, but I play drums in a band with a copper. Is anyone as morally confused? Not many. So hypocritical, I think I rolled a nat 20. Want me to rally with Extinction Rebellion? Yeah, long as it isn't a weekend when the Grand Prix on. A cowardly non-entity who feigns being pious while he's secretly praying for the next fucking riot.
Laundry, hot fresh laundry, nighttime in the cafe, get out. Fresh laundry, hot fresh laundry, nighttime in the cafe, get out.
I could be a little game show hoster. Find your way into my heart with a toaster. Little manic, titanic, aquatic. Not my fault, I'm melodramatic. Not my fault, my dreams are pathetic. Not my fault, my dreams are prophetic. Caffeine near, or gold tea, a squiz. Calungaving bell tag with
laundry.
When I was a kid, there was a special little vid. I used to play so much the tape began to shred. And as a child I was enthralled by all those cartoons playing ball. But now I'm older, it's been getting in my head.
Oh, find me a hole in the ground. This life has ground me down. A goblin's life, that's the life for me. In the woods, I'll be free.
Pencils for the nurses. But then from the basement, the morgue and the papers, there begin to spread rumors. And the spectre's voice sings, how's about, 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 how's about.
You're my only light in the dark. You're my only light in the dark.
Hello, I'm the mechanic. Oh, hang on a second here. I'm not sure if these will be the right LEDs. I can't read the instructions as they're in Portuguese. It says arene. Does that mean wattage or amp? I guess any bulb fits any lamp. I never trained.
Time went by and things got worse. He wanted to rule the world. He fired up the animal kingdom, and with a cackling laugh, his mane he twirled. My Shropshire horse knows where it's at. A thoroughbred horse with a funny big hat. He likes to play chess with the cats on the farm and sing in the fields with a bear on his arm.
That was a recap of all the songs we have seen today, and I am going to shut voting now. It is difficult, but it has to be shut eventually, and voting is being closed now.
From this point forward, please do not ring my number. Unless you want to chat.
Okay, voting is shut. We are now going to allocate the orb. Everyone has one orb to allocate. Everyone has one orb that they can allocate. You hold it down, and it's no takebacks. Once you submit your orb, the orb is submitted. Now activating orb mode. Why am I so quiet? Hang on, I'll just boost myself. Orb mode should now be active.
Do you want me to give you a boost?
What, like helping me climb up a wall?
No, just a compliment.
Yes, I'd love that. I'd love that so much.
You have a lovely town.
Which town do I have that's lovely?
Take your pick.
Okay. What town do I want to pick? Oh, I pick the town of Eyam, located in the historic region of Derbyshire. Yes.
Oh, lovely. Very thematic. I'd say my favourite town is probably Babylon.
Was Babylon a town?
Yeah.
The wonderful town of Babylon.
Yep.
Yeah, great town.
Yep.
It sounds like people have orbed.
Ooh,
I
lovely.
think I'm going to shut. Is there anyone who doesn't want me to shut the orb? I'm going to shut it.
I don't see anyone saying anything other than that.
I don't see anyone saying anything other than I have orbed. The orb has been done. I am shutting orb now because
Goodbye,
no one has told me not to. Orb mode is deactivated. Now we are going on to the scariest part of the night, just because if the voting system was ever going to break, it would break here. I am asking the system to compute the results.
Does it need help?
Oh, well, let's find out. No, it looks like it's good to go. Let's head on to the results screen. Okay, here we are. We are floating in space. And here is everyone who prepared. Charbel's got some stats. There were 92 people who voted, 6,451 cubes handed out, 77 orbs handed out. That is quite a big spread.
A lot of orbs.
Okay. Everyone is, of course, a winner, and competitions are inherently flawed and are just framing devices to apply narratives to art showcases.
Yes.
And I cannot stress that enough.
So in a way, I won last year with my Beyblade entry.
I would say that's categorically false. More claims like this and I'll put a big Beyblade in your brain.
Okay.
The first thing we're going to see is the top 10 songs. So it's just going to display everyone who is ranked in the top 10. Of course, we are all winners. We are all friends. Competition sucks. Nevertheless, there's a complicated voting system here and I'm going to use it. I am now going to reveal the top 10 songs of Morlvision 2022. Here we go.
Oh. It's a very satisfying animation. I like that a lot.
So, this is going to show who comes 10th, who comes 9th, who comes 8th, and so on until we get to the 2nd and 1st place. So, coming in at number 10. No, this is in performance order still. Yes, sorry. This is just narrowing down to the top 10. We're going to go in stages. So, 1 point goes to Strenshen Road Chef Southbound with the song That's Hat. Candylion received 347 cubes. Moving on, 2 points goes to Big Tesco with the song Happy Ever After, receiving 350 cubes. Pretty tight. Pretty
Very
close.
relatable song. Very relatable.
Moving on, 3 points goes to Anywhere There's Good Soup Cooking with the song Love Song to the Old Birmingham Library. Ranch Car received 362 cubes in total. This is very, very close. There's not much in it. Moving on, 4 points goes to Fenland with their song The Fastest Horse in Shropshire. Hideous Horse Dream received 362 cubes.
Wow.
There's such a large amount of cubes voted for, yet the margins between them is tiny. 5 points to go. And with 5 points, it is Liverpool with the song Space Marmalade. Au revoir Louis received 374 cubes.
Wow.
And with 6 points, it is Stockport Pyramid with the song Take Ya. Reception Music received 376 cubes.
Another fantastic entry.
With the next click, we are going to see who the top 3 are. So, coming into 4th place, it is Northumberland with Oh No Part 2, receiving quite a handsome 400 cubes.
Oh, wow.
Coming up next, we're going to see who the top 2 are. In 3rd place, it is the Netherlands with the song Princess. Martijn Frazer received 403 cubes.
I love P.
And now we're going to find out who comes second, and at the same time discover the winner of Morlvision 2022. And our 2nd place contender is Sweden. Sweden with their song Goots to My Roots. Ursula Windpipe received 416 cubes, leaving our winner of Morlvision 2022. It is The Sea with the song The Mill, created by SK Schaefer, Jennifer Catt, and Rolo Brookwood.
Wow.
Receiving a phenomenal 480 cubes. An astonishing victory. A landslide, even.
Fantastic. Congratulations to all the entries tonight, and a big hand for The Sea, which is a place that I really look forward to visiting next year.
Yes, when Morlvision 2023 will be held in the sea.
In the sea.
Let's head on back to the studio to say our thank yous.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is an incredible competition. Thank you to everyone in my community who bullied me into doing it. It's on its 2nd year, and it is staggering the sheer amount of effort and talent on display. I think all of us really put a shift on to make this an amazing show, and I feel very lucky and proud to be a part of it, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen next year.
As am I. With all sincerity, now I've got this out of my brain, I can say that I'm very grateful to be here. All anger of the past has now evaporated, because Sean said that we were all winners, and thus my Blade song won. I think, I'm undecided on this. It may go back in my brain. Let's see how well this works out for me. I still have to go back to hell. So that hasn't changed.
Yeah, but you'll come back to, drown a few times in the sea next year. We all hang out on the Discord, if you see there. If you're not familiar with Discord, it's just kind of a chat room. You'll find out more about future streams that's coming up, future projects, collaborative stuff that's happening. Thank you so much for all the donations. Thank you to the chat and the community that is possible. Thank you so much to the participants, and another huge round of applause for the sea. Shall we listen to that one last time?
I think we should, Sean.
Let's play it again. This is the winner of Morlvision 2022.
Everyone, the sea.
SK Schaefer, Jennifer Catt and Rolo Brookwood with The Mill.
It's a lot of you to ask of me to do my job and look so pretty. Blades are always turning. Have to keep on working. I stand alone from hour to hour. Turn the mill and grind your flour. Never let them hear. Quietly grind the gears.
to catch my breath.
And that was The Mill by Jennifer Catt, Rolo Brookwood, and S.K. Schaefer, the
Incredible.
winners of this year's Morlvision.
Am I correct in saying that that was 2,468 unique frames, every one of them different? Is that right? Hand drawn. I believe I read that in the chat.
That's what I saw as well. That's a phenomenal commitment.
An incredible achievement that we all should be proud of.
Thank you to Streebling for a £10 donation. Some cubes for Sean and Terry. And Mono also tipped £10. Thank you to Sean, but not Terry. And I'm very grateful for both of those. I think they're very reasonable. This has been a tremendous stream and a lot of work. And I'm very excited to see what comes next. I will still be streaming regularly. Not things of this level of production value. But if people want to check out what I'm up to, mainly Wednesdays and Fridays. Thank you very much, Darren H, for that stream. It's late. We've all had a very big night, so I think it's time to say our goodbyes.
Yep. I'm going to go straight back to hell.
Okay, and I'm just going to go to bed and have a cherry bakewell.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Thanks for having me, Sean. It's been a pleasure. I only get one trip out a year, and it's good to spend it with you and all the friends in chat.
And I can't wait until it comes back and we get to see what comes up next. But until then, good night, everyone. Stay safe. And we'll see you soon.
TTFN.
Good night.
Wow.